Hello everyone and welcome to episode 1 of Sailing Loon. In this episode, we check out the boat we end up purchasing, we get the boat surveyed, me and my friend sail the boat from Coconut Grove, Miami to Fort Pierce where we plan on doing a small refit, we buy our new dinghy, and we drive from Ontario all the way down to Florida. We took a week traveling up the east coast of Florida, stopping wherever there were boats, and ended up touring around 10 of them. The boat we purchased was the second boat we viewed, and it's a 2001 Bavaria 42. This is a quick walkthrough of my first time on the boat after only looking at online listings. What drew us to the boat originally was the overall size, condition, and layout. The boat was definitely rough in some areas, but we thought we could get away with a small refit. Little did we know, this was not the case. So after a long week and many boats, I finally felt that I had found the one. After making this decision, I decided to move on to the survey process. The survey went smoothly, only yielding a couple of small issues. This brought me to my next step. I had to bring the boat from Coconut Grove, Miami, up to Fort Pierce. I had plans to haul out the boat in Fort Pierce to complete the necessary work before I leave. With a new-to-me boat, no working autopilot, and 140 nautical miles ahead, I needed some help. I called around to a couple of friends, and luckily, one was able to come out and help me.
And that's where I come in. I'm Aurora. Ben and I packed up our apartment in the big city of Toronto and left for boat life. But first, a trip up north to my hometown. We started off by getting some new decals made for our boat. We decided on the name Loon as an ode to Georgian Bay. Our next mission was to secure our high-field dinghy. Got the truck to go get the dinghy. We decided to purchase a high-field dinghy in Canada instead of the US because it was much cheaper with the exchange rate. Next, we needed a motor. Luckily, my family had an old one kicking around that we could borrow, so we decided to spruce it up for our dinghy. We're getting the outboard ready to go, running some sea foam through it, and I'm gonna practice starting it. Okay, so, is it? We're gonna pump it. Pump, pump, pump. Okay, here we go. Pull number 1. Keep going.
Okay.
Oh,
now
yeah.
push it back in.
What?
Push it back in.
Once the engine was sorted and running smoothly, we packed all of our stuff for the sailboat and started our over 2,500 kilometer drive from northern Ontario to Florida. Crossing a bridge across Lake Ontario. at the border, crossing over. Officially in the United States. Today is the day we're heading to the boat in Fort Pierce. The car is loaded, we have our driver, and I'm going to see the boat for the first time. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm really excited. So yeah, the boat is in the boatyard. We're bringing down a bunch of stuff to sort of start half moving onto the boat. And we're gonna be doing some little projects, getting the boat ready to go. I'm really excited to see the boat for the first time. Ben has been spending lots of time on it, but I have not yet seen it. All right, we'll see you in Fort Pierce. Yeah, I'm recording.
First time on the boat.
We made it! My first time in the boat.